This is PPG. We're here with Australia's finest, Bohdan.
What's up?
All right. What's your accomplishment?
I'm the 19th best player in the world. It's pretty sweet. Here's my deck, and I can tell you how I lost all of my games.
Even the decree one?
Real things. Yes,
Okay.
even the decree.
All
but
right.
I did lose to the second best player in the world, Eric Christensen.
Okay.
Shout out to Pro Play Games.
Man.
Shout out to Yu-Gi-Oh! Singles.
All right.
Let's start.
Okay.
I played 3 of this one.
That card's good.
Yeah, it's not that bad. It's pretty good. And I played 3 of this one. This card's pretty good. I played 1 of this one. You have to play 1 of this one. I probably don't want to explain it. It's a blue eyes deck. I played 3 Maxi.
Perfect.
Broken.
Best card.
Best card. Godly. Yeah? That's what we say? Alright. 3 of this one. This card's really good.
Good. It's good to draw
I'm pretty
multiple.
sure, I think at least one person in this tournament played 2. There has to be at least
Jimmy,
one. Jimmy probably played 2 because he doesn't know what this card does. Shout out to Jimmy, good guy. At Matsu 2, but he's playing Monarch. It doesn't matter. 3 Blue Eyes White Dragon. Using the common one, so you don't want to draw this card, and you kind of don't want to draw this card either.
Still
if
draw
you draw them. You want to draw them together.
Still draw them.
Oh, you still draw this one all the time.
Yeah.
You want to search this one. Oh, speaking of cards you don't ever want to draw, this one.
Still draw them.
Still draw it. Oh, you also kind of don't want to draw this one either.
Still draw.
But you still draw it.
I get you.
It's like 18 monsters, I think.
Where are the Galaxy Soldiers?
I'll get into that later. Oh, I always pick second.
Okay.
The only exploit in the mirror match for when you like don't pick second, which like shout out to Max and Jeff for like telling me this. But like the only exploit is like when they play Galaxy Soldier, right?
Oh.
And like when they open the nuts, in which case like oh well, you're probably like losing
Yeah.
going first because like your deck's like not as crazy. But yeah, so Galaxy Soldier is like the only exploit. But,
Okay.
if they summon like Infinity, you just summon this, and they have to have something else, right?
Yeah,
There's,
exactly.
like, nothing to it.
Yeah.
So the mirror match is like irrelevant.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't play that card. Maybe it's incorrect, maybe it's not.
Okay.
But Travis topped with it, and he's pretty good.
I suck. Okay, go ahead.
I played 3 of this guy. Because you have to draw cards.
That's smart.
Tommy, you want to tell me the math behind this?
Oh, cards are consonants.
I know the math. You want to summon your tuners, right?
Oh yeah, it's you actually
Don't want to
it's
summon.
not dead as much if you play 3. It's more dead if you actually play 1. It's crazy. Like
Math is
awesome.
sweet,
Eric,
dude.
Eric will be mad about these comments.
And apparently it's the same for this one, I guess.
Well,
I don't know.
that's actually,
don't have to do
that
that.
makes sense though.
Alright, and then we play 3 of this guy. This card's like the nuts, dude. Insane. And then we play 1 of this guy, because this card's also insane apparently, but
Yep.
not as insane.
Same.
Ridiculous, right?
Could be Twin Twister.
Oh, speaking of Twin Twister, let me break it down for you. We play 3 because we overestimated most of the field, and it's whatever, right? I guess if my matchups were a bit better, this card would have been
Yeah.
good. Or it
Yeah.
just came out of my deck. 1 Shrine, you only really need 1. It's not very good. Again, it's like a card where you kind of just want to search your cards.
Yeah.
This card's like fixes hands sometimes.
It's like sending non-dragon rulers. So
Pretty
you don't want
much,
to,
man.
You don't want to do that.
3 of this one. It's really good. It's like a roto. Then we like got a bunch of one-offs. Then I'll show you my secret tech of the weekend. Soul Charge.
Oh, that's-
Shout out to Travis Smith.
Yeah.
It's his favorite card.
Thank you.
Every time I played this, I didn't win, except for one time against Jimmy where I played it and he scooped. Pretty cool. 1 Upstock because 39 cards is pretty lit, and Dark Hole because we go second and it kills shit. And sometimes people just don't tag out the Spirit because this is a 1, and maybe you can like make like a calculated
Correction,
play.
they shouldn't tag out for Spirit.
I guess so.
And yeah.
And then I played 2 Chalice. This is good against like anyone who decided to main deck Drago.
Yeah.
Because like it's an out and you're going second, so it hits like most of the floodgate monsters.
Yeah.
And against the mirror match, I'd always like have this, and no matter what, I declare an attack on their Spirit, and you can sort of like next level them. And like I was hoping the language barrier wouldn't like manipulate it in like a way
Yeah.
that I would just lose. So like if I verse someone from Japan and I attack, and then I go anything, and they go no, and I go okay, damage step.
Yeah.
And I pause, and if I like activate this and target my guy, and they go before I tag out, and I'd go no, but that never came up because I only versed Americans this tournament and Joaquin, so it's
Okay.
whatever, man. But I had it in the back of my head every time. Shout out to Ned for letting me these sweet ones. So
Shout out to Ned.
that's my main deck.
Ned sold me $5.
Yeah, same. Extra deck, I played 2 of this guy is pretty good. 2 of Spirit Dragon, wherever it is. This card's really good too. I was gonna play 3, it sort of comes up, but it's not like something that I definitely play.
Yeah,
it would have been like a 15 spot.
I've talked to Tarek about that, but it's not needed.
Yeah. This card's really good.
That's troll.
What?
Oh no, it looked like something else from this angle. But yeah,
this card's really good against Blue Eyes players who don't know what they're doing.
Oh.
Yeah, so you can like just outplay your opponent with it sometimes.
The ones that think alternatives a chain? Or?
Yeah, pretty much, dude. Well, like if they think it's a chain, maybe they just want to summon it because I'll negate it. So who knows, right? Ancient Fairy Dragon. This card's really cool. We were testing like Ravine and some like other cool shit.
Yeah.
It's just like an extender because like you can like Spirit, do this, and then make this, and then if you have Soul Charge, you just like keep going. That's pretty cool. Spark. This card's nuts with like the side deck with like a lot of floodgates and shit. Moonlight is really versatile, and you can like game shot sometimes, so you can like have like a floating like Spirit and you Moonlight and then kill them. You have to play this card. It's really good.
Yeah.
I was gonna play Brilliant Fusion because then you can like summon this in the mirror match. It's like always bouncing ship. Extra deck, I played this card. It's really good. I think this card's like the best card because I'm a gambling man and I like to just call any card, right? So like you call it and then you flip it and you get to add it to your hand. So like you can just call Soul Charge and add it sometimes, and you can keep doing this even if it has no materials. Pretty sweet.
Only Eric can do that.
Oh, I've done it a few times too. But Eric can do whatever he wants, man. That guy's a god. This was the 15th card. I saw Eric talking about it, and I wasn't sold on it because like a lot of my testing wasn't against like Blue Eyes decks.
Yeah, it's just.
And it's still not like amazing against Blue Eyes decks, but I think it's like good enough. Like some turn ones suck.
It creates a stalemate, kind of like it's just bad to go into rank 8.
They can't beat it sometimes. And like Chalice is a good out to this too, which is like kind of sick. So that's why I like Chalice. Then we played this package of these ones. Eric didn't know what this one did. It's kind of sick.
The H package.
Yeah, dude, like these kind of suck. This card's really neat though, because it's sometimes hard to beat like a Dark Matter in like certain game states.
Well, me and Eric decided that card's kind of it's just pointless, but it has its uses. It's rare.
Oh, he didn't know what it did, so I assume you guys didn't even look at it, but it's okay.
We know what you.
Oh, and then I played this one. This card's really good too.
That card's bonkers.
This card's also really good. Like just having like a 4K guy and then having Return Engrave, they can't really deal with it.
That's future fusion.
Yeah, kind of. This one is really good too against like Monarch and shit. Like especially like the Soul Charge hands.
Yeah.
It's so nuts. My side deck. We'll start off. I expected a lot of BA, and sadly I didn't verse a lot of BA. I versed a lot of Blue Eyes and a lot of Monarch, which is kind of depressing.
Sadly.
And one Pendulum deck that Royal decreed me in Game 3 with my 4 traps that you will see soon. This card's really good against BA because they only have 1 Scum and they're like 100% playing 3 Farfa, and they just Farfa your alternative when you summon it if they have Beatrice. Then you just do this and then you just win the game. It was pretty sick. But I didn't get to verse BA. I didn't run deep in the tournament. But I imagine if I did, I would have been fine.
If you did, poor Tommy.
Yeah, poor Tommy, poor other Japanese person, number 7, and so on. Played 2 anti-spell. Last minute, I noticed there would be a lot of Pendulum decks, and I tried to find a card that would be Pendulum, Monarch, and Blue Eyes. And this is really good in the mirror going first. Stick a guy and like just jam it. Eric and like everyone else were playing it too. Really good. I tried to fit the 3rd, but I figured this card's like something that going first, I had enough cards for the mirror match, and this was just like a fail-safe against like Monarch and Pendulum.
I just think 3 is the perfect number though. Like this is too good. It's just
kinda 3 and 2 are the same.
If I can run 5,
side.
yeah, it's fine.
I didn't have a 3rd way to like put it in going first against most matchups, so it was kind of awkward. But this card's really good. I definitely consider 3 like if I played World format again. I'd hopefully never do that. Forbidden Chalice, the 3rd one going second because. Well, like going second, game 2 and 3. Sometimes you can figure out when your opponent's like gunning first and summoning Drager, so you have Chalice.
Yeah,
against the shitty anti-meta decks, and against Monarchs with like B-Fiend and stuff if they don't have matchup.
Chalice is like the kaiju of the.
Yeah, I think it's like better than Eclipse a lot of the time. And it has like a lot of like utility where you can just buff your guy.
Me and Eric should have decided it.
It's very good. I think it's insane. 1 full house because I expected Demise decks, but there weren't like really many, so I figured 1 is good. Tommy and I were talking about it, and just 1 seemed fine because of 3 Twin Twister and like Dragon Spirit, so it's whatever. Second one of Effect Veiler. This is for Monarch going second, and then like any deck that you sort of feel like you can bring this in again. So like maybe someone brings like a Zany Pendulum deck or something stupid, right? that Brilliant Fusion Dolce deck, I'd bring this in, right? I'd go second and I'd just bail the guy and I'd probably just win. 3 Drager. My game plan originally was to go second, winning the die roll, and then if I lose game 1, I go first and I bring this in and I bring in like the anti-spells and stuff. And I was gonna side Lance because Lance beats Chalice and Book of Eclipse. But it also beats Sword to Concealing Light, but that card's butt. So just having like this in return is good enough, especially with people just like not knowing the format well enough. So I didn't want to like next level myself, and Lance is like kind of thin against most other matchups. So if I had Lance in my deck, it would have been over like an anti-spell. And I just think this doesn't cover it, like Lance doesn't cover what this would do. So maybe I can cut like another card like the Full House and just put the Lance in, and then I have like these going first with like a Lance. It's kind of sick. Then I had Emptiness going first. I didn't have it in my main because I wanted to go second. I expected most of my opponents to let me go second, and I figured like this is better going first, and there's a lot of times where you just don't want it in your deck going second. I understand you can like break their board and have this, but then that's not like a game plan I want to have. Like if I can break their board, I just hope they don't have enough resources to come back and like I can develop a board where I just beat them.
Yeah, it's stable. I think it's stable side card.
I think it's like it's stable between the 70 cards in your deck.
Yeah.
1 Typhoon for the Pendulum decks and like any rogue decks that I felt appropriate. Card's really good. Shout out to Whoopi Goldberg. This card's sick though, like it's really good when you can like see it, but Royal Decree beats it, which is kind of sad. And then my favorite card of the weekend was Lava Golem.
That's true.
So Santa Claus is a light, so it doesn't beat Drager. So Drager, probably the scariest card in the mirror match. A lot of people will play Pendulum.
That's actually good in the mirror, I guess. It's something I probably
it's a level 8. I can trade in it, and when you like post side, like you only have like so many normal summons in your deck, right? That you care about. So you can just like have this and then like summon alternative and like attack over.
Can you
like,
soul charge that?
I think when you summon it, you can. If
Successfully,
you summon it, successfully, you can. Yeah. So like just having this and like against Pendulum, it's really good going second. Against the mirror match, it's really good going second, and against BA, it's really good going second. Like there's just a lot of decks, so you can just like have this. Even against like the Barrier Statue deck, if they have like the red one, you can randomly like just have this in your deck, right? Because if they have a Floodgate up, then like no card's really achieving the same thing. And you can just have this, right, and hope that they go like, I'll summon the red guy and like a Banisher, and then you can like summon this. So like I figured, hey, this is gonna cover so many cards, and worst case is I trade in it away or I melody it away, and like it doesn't matter. And this card was good against, like I summoned this against Eric and it just won me the game. Because like he had 2 guys and I just summoned it and he lost. So it made the opponent like think that they can only summon 1 guy. So when they summon 1 guy that like I can't really deal with, it's like this. And then when they summon 2, it's like this. So the only time it's like worse is when you verse an opponent that figures, well, I'm just gonna next level him. And
side decree.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, exactly. Side decree. Shout out to Joaquin, right?
Where's Joaquin? Get him over here.
He's somewhere. And yeah, that's my deck. My tournament experience was round 1, play Eric, lose 2-1 in time because of a mistake where I think it's a mistake. It's more of like he has more cards of consonants in his deck than he does Dark Hole, but if he has Dark Hole, I lose on the spot.
Okay.
If he has cards of consonants, he has to draw the 2 perfect cards.
And
Eric's pretty good, so he draws the 2 perfect cards, and I lose a game that I should win by 400 life points in time, round 1.
Eric.
Yeah, Eric's really good.
Yeah.
Round 2, I versed Masu, and Monarch's a really bad matchup for this deck. I don't think there's any amount of cards you can side deck against Monarch that makes it better because you make your deck worse.
Well, mask is like the best
Mask
card.
is like the best card.
We're not gonna put Mask.
Yeah, there's like no way to fit Mask against when there's like more represented.
But
decks.
Mask would have been perfect for this event because of all the magic stuff. You could go first in that, and it would become a floodgate.
I don't think I'm bringing that in against Magic Strength 2. I think there's a lot of like better cards.
No, but if I'm going first,
I don't think that's correct. I think you're wrong.
No, but
that's 100% wrong.
Yeah, but remember,
I'm gonna argue that till the end of time.
Okay, I understand, but
Sorry?
yeah, anti-spell's correct, but he cited 2. He can't argue because you only have 2 anti-spells.
Yeah, but I would rather have a 3rd anti-spell than have a Master Restrict anytime.
Alright, but first of all, you could argue if you cited 3 anti-spells, but you didn't. Then you look, bystander laughing.
And then round 3 I versed Jimmy, and
oh look,
Jimmy doesn't know that Blue Eyes Alternative doesn't start a chain, and I almost won a game that I should have lost because of the Blue Eyes Alternative. And his knowledge of that.
Jimmy, we forgive you for this.
It's okay, Jimmy, dude. Like, you topped the worlds already. That's fine. That's 5 rounds. It's all good, man. Yeah, then after that, I lost all hope, and I lost to a Pendulum deck. I decided to decree against my. How many traps is that? 4? 4, you think? 1, 2,
That's so true.
3, 4. Yeah, it's 4 traps. I went first and there were decrees in his deck, so that's kind of cool.
At least you made his day.
Yeah, like I got to go 1-4, it's fine. Instead of 2-3, like,
Yeah.
oh well, I guess,
Oh, well. We
I
can't
guess
be-
I'm still the 19th best duelist in the world, so that's pretty cool.
Now we have a new Australian champ. Which
We do. Shout out to Matt. Very proud of
Yeah.
what he did with the deck that he played. Polar Duality is pretty cool. I didn't think about that. I kind of wish I played.
you should have played it in this deck.
I was
think,
gonna play Polar Duality in this deck.
Yeah. Next time, rethink your plays and you know.
Yeah, pro play
Drawing
games,
without
man.
pro
Play
play.
hard or go home, right?
All right. Thanks for the laughs and the
That's
deck
all right,
profile.
thanks, man.
All right. We'll see you at next Worlds.
See ya.
Australia.